Glasgow's Golden Generation is now Glasgow's leading charity caring for the elderly. We've been supporting older adults since 1948. Glasgow's Golden Generation was originally set up to alleviate loneliness and isolation, and while these key factors still exist today, GGG offers so much more with all-round services for the elderly.
We have 3-day centres. In the morning, the minibuses will go out, pick everybody up. We have a morning activity, which is things like carpet bowls, dominoes, arts and crafts. Bingo is one of the favourites. We do a 3-course lunch, homemade soup, a homemade cooked meal, and you'd get a pudding with that. Most of the service users, their families are all working, or some of them don't have families. So coming to the day centres gives them that family, friends kind of group. It's a lifeline for them.
80% of our service users have got some form of dementia. Around 8,000 people in Glasgow who are living with dementia, but again, not all of them are diagnosed because it can be quite difficult to get a diagnosis, and some people actively avoid getting a diagnosis as well.
The Befriending Service is a service where we can engage with older people that are maybe housebound, but they're also looking to engage with the local community. If they want to go to a doctor's, they want to go to the dentist or the art galleries, if they go anywhere like that, then we can send a befriender along with them. Because we offer a large amount of services for the older adults in Glasgow, then that's going to offset the cost to NHS, because it's going to stop people getting depression, it's going to stop people from bed blocking, because they are going to be re-engaged with their local communities. Some of our clubs have got up to 75 members, other clubs have only got 6 or 7 members, but it really doesn't matter the number of members that you've got. It's all about the impact of social isolation and loneliness within their local communities.
It really comes down to making sure that all our clients are financially secure, and the main way of going through that is maximisation of income. This is through mainly the benefits system, but we're also there to give support in all other ways, make sure that services are going in for our clients as well, and they're going in at the right times in the right places. For the past year, we've probably seen between 600 and 700 clients between the welfare rights officers that we have. We have a success rate of between 95 and 97%. On a weekly basis, if we get someone the high rate of attendance allowance, that's paid out at £87 a week. So we generate around about £4,500 for that one client.
All of our staff have had dementia training to enable them to support people who are living with dementia. All of our day centres have got sensory rooms, so those are nice little quiet rooms away from all the busyness of the centre. They can just be used if somebody wants to come and sit in them to get away from that. We've got some dementia friendly games, like we've got a dementia friendly game of Snap, we've got jigsaws, and we've got sensory objects. So all of our centres have those, and we're developing them as well.
The work that the Golden Generation does is absolutely vital. I think it's really heartwarming. You know, nobody would be here without our elderly community.
I think if you've worked all your life, you've reared a family, and then all of a sudden you find yourself, you don't have a job, your family's maybe moved away, and even sometimes you've maybe lost your partner. So it's great, the services that the Golden Generation put on, because a lot of people would be at home, lonely, depressed and sad. So I think what they do is brilliant, getting people out of the house.
Glasgow is such a caring and generous city, so with your support we can continue to deliver our vital services throughout the city. We want to see a world where we can let every elderly person and their families in Glasgow know that we are there every step of the way.